New Guitar Day.
Hey guys, it's Shane with Excessive Performance TV, and today we are going to take a look at another Dean dime model. This is the Dean Tribute model. They have a couple different finish options on this one. This is the one that actually has his picture on it. It is a black lightning bolt motif with his razor chain that you used to see on some of the models on the 12th fret. This is going to be one of the cheaper Dean Dimebag Tribute guitars, making it great for a first-time guitar player that loves Pantera and the Dimebag models and still get the ML look. As you can see, it fits perfectly in a normal ML case. The main thing is going to be here that you only have one pickup, and again that you do not have the Floyd Rose bridge system, which makes it great for beginners and for tuning stability. So this is going to be a Chinese model, again with the maple neck. You can see it's looking pretty nice. Here is your bolt-on configuration with your strap locks, or strap buttons I should say. Okay, and here you can see the ferrules for the string through body and the routing for our cavity. Alright, so the Dime Tribute ML. This is a more introductory model, as it is a bolt-on neck and does not have a Floyd Rose tremolo system, which makes it great for someone who is just learning how to play guitar because it is at a cheaper price point. There are different graphics for this guitar, so you can pick from 3 or 4 different options as far as what you want it to look like, but essentially they're all exactly the same guitar. This guitar is going to be easier for a new beginning guitar player because we have a tune-o-matic bridge with a string through body versus a Floyd Rose. Those aren't impossible to set up, but they definitely take some tinkering. And when you're just trying to figure out how to play guitar, you don't want to have any kind of tuning issues. So we have a bolt-on neck. It is a maple neck with a rosewood fretboard. We got 22 frets with dot inlays. We have the Dean V headstock with the dime signature stamp on there, and again we have Grover tuners like we mentioned when we were looking at the back of the guitar. So this guitar is going to have one pickup instead of 2, so no pickup selector switch. So only controls we are going to have is a volume and a tone and our input jack. Alright, so let's get some measurements on this thing. The body thickness, we're looking at 1.55 inches. Fret dimensions at the first fret are 0.81 inches. And it grows to 0.92 inches at the 12th fret. And the nut width on this guy is 1.66 inches. Here you can see the neck profiles. Doesn't really change that much as it goes down the neck. It just gets a little bit thicker. This is going to be what I would call a C-shaped neck. And these come with a 24 3/4 inch scale length. So from the nut to the center of the bridge, it's going to be 24 3/4 inches, much like a Les Paul. So the Dime Tribute is going to have a basswood body. Okay, here you can see the back routing. It's got shielding in it and mini pots for both the volume and the tone. Again, this is only going to have one pickup, so there is no pickup selection switch routing. So we have a bolt-on maple neck and 6 Grover tuners in chrome to match the bridge. Here the truss cover rod is removed. As you can see, this is our pocket and our routing. Okay, it's going to be adjusted with an Allen wrench, not like a Gibson that has a nut on them. So these are going to be, I assume DMT pickups, but they are unmarked. They have zebra bobbins on them. And the only markings I can find on them is this 2.5 M. Other than that, I don't see any markings on them trying to identify this pickup. So we'll see what they read with the multimeter in a second. Unfortunately, I cannot get my multimeter to connect to this. There's some kind of wiring issue, and I cannot get a good reading or an accurate reading of what the pickup output is on this guitar. So unfortunately, this time we're not going to have that specification.
New Guitar Day. Hey guys, it's Shane with Excessive Performance TV, and today we are going to take a look at another Dean dime model. This is the Dimebag Darrel. This is going to be one of the cheaper Dean Tribute guitars, making it great for a first-time guitar player that loves Pantera and the Dimebag models and still get the ML look. So unfortunately, this time we're not going to have that specification.
All right, guys. Well, that about wraps it up for the Dimeblade Tribute guitar. This guitar, like I said, is great for a beginner, or if you're wanting to have a wall hanger that looks like an ML. It's not the best playing guitar. Again, it's an entry-level guitar, so the body is very light, which without the Floyd Rose makes it kind of neck heavy. So when you're playing it, if you've seen the demo a few times, you'll see me trying to readjust. And so what I would do if this was my guitar and I was going to keep it, one of the tricks I have seen is putting wheel weights in the control cavity, and there is plenty of room to do so in this case, because there's only two pots in there, and so you have a whole extra area where normally there would be the tone pot. So you have plenty of room to do so with this guitar. But overall, it's a good guitar. I just won't be trading my USA dime in for it. So that's it for this one, guys. Stay tuned for some more. I've got 4 other dime guitars here and a couple more Les Paul surprises in the works. So we'll see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe, and have a good weekend.